some people call it a story because you have to connect with the consumer. But when you connect with that consumer, it it's the experience that they're connecting with, right?
Sure. And I always think that the story is a big motivating factor because when somebody tells you about their love and how they came into the cigar industry and how they did it. I mean, look, the Fuentes would roll cigars on their back porch. Um, you know, Nick Perdomo started in his garage, so did Skip Martin. So these stories about how you get started and why you're doing what you're doing really resonates with a lot of consumers. And they might not know you from a can of paint, but you're doing an event at a shop and you tell them the quick 2-minute story. Exile Cigars, because my parents came in 1969 and from exile from Cuba. The three brands, the three lines are all named after my dad's shoe stores, and it's just a story. And they go, "Really? His shoe store?" And then they start asking questions, and at that point, you know that you just hooked them.
Why would you do that and then work harder, making your own?
Yeah, I ask myself that question a lot too. um, it so I like to say that I ruined a perfect retirement job because when I first took over, there was the other guy that worked there who basically sat and watched ESPN, and I said, this is going to be a great retirement gig for me. I can just sit and watch TV. But that didn't hold true because it's not
No.
my work ethic. I wanted to change things and improve them. And when the owner, the actual owner, basically said to me, listen, pretend this is your shop, run it like it's yours, and let me worry about the bills. And he never interfered or put his 2 cents in. He just let my performance show him that I took that to heart, and just ran with it. And he was very, very happy. Um, and then you get to the point where it just gets boring and you're looking for the next new adventure. Um, so I kind of I enjoyed dealing with customers and imparting education on cigars. As people requested more knowledge, I was more than happy to give it to them. Um, but after a while, you just you're in the same doing the same thing, and it just becomes repetitive.